can't save them all.
Hands that reach but never touch me. Eyes that bleed through the screen. Dance for me, my pixelated dream. Eyes so big and hungry. Help me, I can't help myself.
All right, hello and welcome. We are back, and we're going to go to war. We have a couple objectives today. One, we're going to fight some bugs. I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to come right over here. A little trick I want to show you. I'm not sure how many people know this. And of course, if the word gets out too sharply, old Creepy Jar might squash it on us, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just because somebody might have the advantage of enjoying this benefit, at least for their first kill, if not farming, because they are worth really, really good XP. Now, you see this gap? Is this little platform right here? It's got steep on all sides, and there's just the tiniest gap right here. Well, just remember this right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build myself something real quick, just to remind myself where it's at in a pinch. You know, because if you get into the combat and you get to fighting, you know, in the heat of the moment, you might flake, lose direction. Oh, there we go. I just fell off. All right, that doesn't matter. But, so we're going to go and we're going to pull some critters. I think I hear some coming. I think that's a... Oh! Where you at, bro? Aha! Alright, yeah, definitely want to clear these guys out before things get crazy. Gotta get this shield back up real quick. Alright, shield's back up. Where'd you go? I seen you. Okay.
Changing mags.
We definitely want to clear all these ads out of here.
Reloading.
Before I pull the big guy. Now, the big guy will be up over here. It's usually near the pylon in this area. So probably this thing right here, this extractor. Let's see if he's here. He may not be at this spawn point, but we're gonna try. Okay, he should be up there coming down.
Reloading.
There he goes. Alright, this guy right here. Ooh, that was a close one. Come on, Ugly. Let's go. Come on. Alright, we see our spire off in the distance. Just gotta keep aggro. And we'll go ahead and farm him. Of course, I had to run out of ammo. I got a little close and he hit me. I'll get my shield back though. a charge. Alright, we just keep drawing him in. But before I do, I'll show you the mechanics on how he fights. Oh, but I'm not going to do it from in there. Alright, shoot him in the leg. So he'll charge. He'll come up on you. He'll try to run up on you. You can shoot him in the leg to slow him down. And then he'll do his little charge, which I already ran past once.
Reloading.
And he'll charge. Run into something. Just magnum up his butt. He'll do that red charge thing.
Changing mags.
He'll creep up on you. We'll try to anyway. Alright. Then we just try to kite him out here. Alright, just jump across the gap now. And now he'll just stand there like an idiot. Alright.
Reloading.
And there he goes. This is how you cheese him. Especially if you're fighting with a pistol.
Changing mags.
It can make a difficult fight much easier. But typically, you run and dodge. You stand there, you wait for him to charge.
Reloading.
You dodge out of the way. As after he runs by, you fill his keister with lead. He'll do the shockwave.
Changing mags.
And he'll occasionally do the red shockwave, which will blast far out and does the red hue that'll warn you that it's coming. But this is how you Chester cheetah his ass. Sometimes it is easy being cheesy.
Changing mags.
Just kind of farm him a little bit. You can get closer, but sometimes it'll trigger his melee attacks if you're in the range of the blast wave. So once you get him to become passive, use it. Not the most exciting combat, but you'll live through it. And he's down.
Changing mags.
Easy squeezy. And you definitely want to loot his biomass. Alright. Alright. Without any further ado, I've already cleared this area. We did that during when the ashes were falling. So we're going to go ahead and head on out of here. We're going to do a little time jump, and I'm going to go to the next site. And then from there, we will put some materials into the and then from there, we'll put in some patterns into the blueprint machine and unlock quite a few things. We'll unlock a grenade. We'll unlock... let me think about this. We'll unlock the grenade. We'll unlock some additional storage. We'll unlock the fabricator. We'll unlock the map. We'll unlock... Well, it's a long list of stuff that we can unlock. But that is the beauty of farming those chips and getting all that stuff done in one fell swoop. And of course we have all of our devices are full. We already have some mechanisms that are done. And we'll go ahead and get those into our buildable queue. And we'll just knock some stuff out. Then we'll do the little time leap over to the next combat site and finish out the last of the blueprints that we need for this first tier of stuffies. All the points that we've accumulated thus far will unlock all the patterns. And I've got 19,000, which should be plenty. And of course, I've got a pretty good pile more here. So let's go ahead and process these real quick. 200, 2,000, 55, oh, 160, and the big boy, 5,000. And I think I will store some of this stuff because I'm going to need room for additional looting. Let's put it all in there. Put this in here. And I don't really need these. But I do like to keep that in one of these to make a mobile base. I always reiterate that because it's so important. All right, here's the additional storage space. And our furnace. You just click the upgrade button and you can just fast track it. Alright, storage depot. Alright, and our map. So we'll just level up. Got that. Grenade. Level up. Now, I do like to do this. And we do have a bit of a reservoir, but it might chew into the resources that I want. Because I do want a LEM station for additional health and shield capability.
Orders are orders.
Weapons. And the building drone. Almost got enough for the building drone. Dang it, Bobby. But that's alright. Once we're done knocking out the stuff over there at the other two bases, we'll have enough points to get that building drone.
Understood.
And we'll be able to fast track building our next phase of the base. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the fast forward button for you guys so you don't have to sit there and watch me run across the countryside. And there might be some engagements along the way, but still, just for the sake of time, we'll just jump ahead. Alright, talk to you in literally 1 second. Alright. Alright, here we go. We'll be heading there shortly. But first, we got a blueprint we got to take from this bunker right up here. You can see the world engine in the background to give you an idea of reference point. And right there is the beginning zone where you land and come out for the first time. And that is the broken radar dish just around the corner from the new base. And here it is. Okay, now you got an idea of where they're at. I'm going to go clean this out real quick. Go get them blueprints and head on to the next one. We'll knock out these two lower areas. And then we'll head back toward the base before the flame wave.
Reloading.
All right. Well, these guys are too bad usually. Alright, so we'll head right on up the hill here. We'll have maybe one more group of crapolas to squish before... Oh, that's right, they spawn after you get in there. You'll have a spawn when you get in that building there. You'll have a spawn when you get in that building there. It's pretty neutral until then, so you can walk around and loot this with pretty much impunity until you enter those two spawn locations. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look for chips because we need them points. I don't care about the building materials. There's a dead body down here. And I leave those because of the toxicity. I don't care about them. No, oop. Button one too many times. Alright. Okay, there's no chips in that bundle. Check this one here. Yeah. They can be random sometimes, but usually the layout is pretty static. You can kind of expect where stuff will be.
I can use this.
And there's a blueprint, but we have to go around the outside in order to get there. And as soon as I come in here, there will be spawns. And there they are. So we got a stator blueprint and some warbucks. Oh, dickhead. Old stinky. I didn't get into my health points, though. And we'll take those. We'll leave the other ammo. Don't really need it right this second. Those aren't really terrible, but they do occupy a space in your inventory. And those are both healing, or help, not some reason English language is new to me today. Those are hydration and food. Don't really care about the shotgun shells. And these are pretty good, both. Those are overtime benefits. I'll let you read that yourself. I don't want to ruin that for you. But all this low-level stuff in the very beginning isn't really a detriment if you know early. Kind of saves you a problem. Oh, yeah, I already opened that. All right. And definitely got to get the one under the stairs. As you can tell, I've been through this quite a few times. Many builds. Many experimental builds, expansions on the new builds. And every time they'd make a change, they released a new patch, we had to start over. So you get pretty used to where all the stuff is. And cue the next spawn. And they'll probably come from that way.
Reloading.
I'm pretty much done here anyway. They can chase me if they want to. Alright, we'll head on to the next base. Get the next blueprint. And then we'll double back to the primary base. I say primary, but because I have no other expansion bases yet. But they will happen. And let's slide, because it's fun. And it helps us get there a little quicker. And it regens our stamina bar. Another interesting thing to know. Here, I'll show you real quick. I'm about to jump off this high cliff, and I'll show you a little deal. Hold your slide button. You take a little damage, but not as much as you would have if you don't want to dash. Like if you've used up your stamina,
yes.
You can take advantage of that little
Come here.
benefit. It kind of cuts your fall damage in half. Yeah, I don't want any of these doubles. Natural toxin loss. I'll eat the cheese puffs because I don't care about them. Yeah, I got 4 of them. Normally I just throw them on the ground. Gain 30 toxicity. Nope. Health and hydration and food. And alright, yeah, the rest is a keeper. Let's restack. Get a good idea of what space we got. Now let's get up in here and clean house. Now this is going to be a job for Mr. G Button. Mr. G Button was just unlocked back at the base. And that's the grenade. Gotta love the grenade. The only drawback to the grenade is you only get to use it once until you kill a bunch of ads. So if you really want to make the best use of it,
Reloading. Changing mags. Reloading.
Okay, if you want to make the best use of it, pull a whole bunch of guys and then toss it, and it'll act like a bait. It will draw all the enemies in, and they'll all blow up. Now, I'm pretty sure, at least it was in earlier builds, that the damage is not cumulative or blanket throughout. It's cumulative damage. So when they die, it only kills a certain number of hit points worth of the enemy. It will not kill them all, but it will damage them universally throughout. Make sure there ain't nobody coming in from over there. Alright. Die. 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 Another Stinky. The Stinky's a priority. And as I said, I usually say it in just about every video, you don't have to go in here while these critters are out running around, unless you want to. I mean, I got like over 1,000 ammo, and I like smashing them. I kind of like pissing them off. Where you at? Are you in the rock again? Oh, okay. Get Stinky here.
Reloading.
Let the fart cloud go away. And what we want in this entire base is in this building and in that building. Now there is a dead body in the Helium 3. Come on up here. Oh, another little trick that you can use when in close proximity to the little, pimple guys. You can pop them by getting close to them, or you can draw them until they detonate. Now, of course, that didn't really work as I was planning, but sometimes they'll run up to you, and if they get too close to you, they'll explode, clearly. But if you can get them close to you and you dash away, it'll start like a countdown timer, and they'll squeal, and they go, and then they'll blow up, which can be useful, because the other ads will run up on top of them, and you can kill friendly ads with their own guys. Now, when you run over in that corner over there, it will trigger a spawn, and I just triggered a spawn here. Always go for the pimples first. Oh, got hit by a couple guys there. Alright, let's do this.
Reloading.
Really? Bulletproof bug.
Changing mags.
Alright. Might as well grab a couple of these biofactors. They don't drop as plentifully as they used to. Yeah, there usually is a chip in that one. Oh well, that's disappointing. Alright, let me... get the blueprint. Oh, there's no blueprint. It's in the big building. I hear you, ugly. Are you stuck on something? Oh. Alright, whatever.
Reloading.
Alright. So, when I go up in here, the ones over there are going to add, spawn. You got to go to the back side in order to get in here. This guy here, get some stuffies, and
changing mag.
Ah, damn it! Not trapping me, you goombas. Not trapping me. And now for Pukey. You can mess with these guys with Black Ops action. Sometimes you can... Jumping vertically, they adapt to side pretty quickly, but jumping up and down kind of messes up their targeting a little bit. I think I already went in this one, but I think I was getting jumped. Didn't get it all. Yeah. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. That gives me toxicity. And why not? Oop. And of course, building supplies that I don't care about. Alright. And I hear, you know, old Squiggly chasing me. Alright, so we'll go into this one, and then we'll head into the big building. Alright, whatever. Oh, there's some more in here. Where's the other one? Where's the rest of the stuffies? Oh.
Enemy pacified.
Yay, until the next spawn. Alright.
I can use this.
Alright, we head on up. I think I got this one already, did I? Nope. Now, one thing to remember is you get in here, you get loot happy, you have to come back up here to get the last dead body. He's in the top of the helium-3 tank, and the only way to get there is by jumping off of this building. And there's our 2 missing blueprints. We now have all the blueprints for the tier 1 stuffies. We don't need that. Definitely want to get all the broken circuitry you can get your hands on. They're worth good XP. Or not XP, but points. You know what I mean. Oh yeah. 30 toxicity. Doubles toxicity loss. Now that's useful, but I don't usually like to take in toxicity, so it's not really that applicable to me. I don't like to use anything that gives me toxicity. Drop that. Use that. Okay, so I got to get out of here. And we are not done. And they mess with you, and they trick you by giving you this door to go out. And you feel compelled to go out of it, but you don't want to. The sun is getting ready to blow, and I cannot build in their area. So I need to get hustling. And and loot this guy.
I can use that.
And I am not messing with any of these Quimbies right now. Oh, come on, really?
No more vermin.
Well, that was all of them? That's good. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll just run down the hill. Yeah, because the sun is definitely getting ready to pop. And we'll just come down here to the bottom of the hill. It's not really a big deal. Certainty is there's no way I'm getting back home before it's time. So what I'll do is I'll put this guy out. This guy out. Doesn't really matter where, just as long as it's out. A door. And I'm good. Now I could put a window in just for entertainment purposes. And watch the blast come. Miss Nina's hunkered down at the base, I hope. We'll spend some more time with her in the next video.
Raptura's core is unstable.
Well, we're going to lose communication because of the wave. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. And we'll pick it up again tomorrow. Glad you could join us. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye.